the most important part of the gaming experience. It's not the game, it's not what you play on, and it's not how you play on it. It is the gaming setup itself. So today we are going to be going over my progression of my gaming setup from the early 2020 up until the present day of 2026. So there are going to be a lot of setups in this video. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's get to it. So my first ever gaming setup was in my living room in 2020. I do not have a picture of it, but I can describe it. So all it was basically just a TV, a couch where I sat on, a PlayStation 4 Pro, and that cheap like microphone earbud thing that came with the PlayStation 4. That is where I spent all my free time. I always played Fortnite there because this was during the pandemic, so obviously we were all staying home. So what was I doing? I was playing Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2, which was absolute peak, I won't lie. So this was 2021, basically my first ever gaming setup in my room. We moved the PlayStation 4 into my room, and my parents got me a TV for Christmas. So I was able to play Fortnite and all the other games in my room instead of having to do it in the living room, which was really nice. No desk, this old shelving. We have lots of Legos here. We have Skylanders over there. You know, I was an OG, bro. This is just all of it. There's nothing else. No chair, no PC, no nothing. I was sitting on my bed. This is still my room, but I was sitting on my bed and I was just playing off my bed with a giant pillow against the wall sitting on my bed. So this was the 2021 gaming setup. Not sure when, but it was 2021. Alright, so here you can see there's an upgrade in the gaming setup. We finally got a desk, and we removed that white shelves that was there. We moved the TV onto the desk. We moved my PC from, it used to be in the office of the house, now it's in my room. We moved that into my room, and then I got this is the Mass Drop Alt mechanical keyboard here, and then this is the Logitech G550 or something mouse. We have my chair here. This was just a normal generic office chair. PlayStation 4 over here, controllers. We finally got some RGB in here. So yeah, we have these headphones. Not sure what they are or where they're from. They're not bad. I haven't touched them in years though. So yeah, we have lots of Legos up here. So yeah, this was 2022 gaming setup. Alright, now this is 2023. Yes, this isn't one with the RGB on. It did have this similar RGB. But I moved my desk to the right. I had a shelf that you saw in the previous one. I moved it behind me near my bed. This is what you can finally see what the PC looks like. It's still the exact same. So it has an RTX 2060 Super, Ryzen 5 5600X, Aorus Elite B550 V2, and a bunch of other stuff like a 1200 watt power supply and 4 terabytes of storage. It's still the exact same I have right now, just more RAM. So that was that. I had my old phone over there, my old headphones. I'm not sure what they were. SteelSeries something. They don't work anymore because I suck at keeping things working. And then we have the PS4 Pro. We got a Cyberpunk wrap on it, and then we put the stickers on the controller. But yeah, this is 2023 gaming setup. We still have the chair here as well. Alright, I would say this is quite a big step up from the previous. This is 2020, I think 4 or 5, around there. So the gaming setup from 2024 and 2025 look very similar. So we got the Wu-Tang 60HE keyboard here, hand me down from my dad. We got these white, as well as we got the blue keycaps on there. Blue mousepad, new mousepad. We finally got a better mouse, the Logitech G Pro, not the super light. Still my old phone, iPhone 8. And yeah, this is when we got the PS5 in my room. You can't see it because of this Galaxy projector, but there's PS5 controller right there. PS5 is located right there. PC is right under it, around there. And I'm obviously hiding all my cables because I can't cable manage. So yeah, so I finally also got a wallpaper engine, so I was able to get custom animated wallpapers, so it looked much better. Alright, so now we're getting into the big stuff. This is 2025, so right here we have the upgraded chair, Kuga gaming chair. Still use it today. It is a bit roughed up, but it's fine. We have the same keyboard, same mouse, same one mouse pad. This is the headphones, the Optus Nova 1P. Still have them. I don't use them as a microphone anymore. And then we have the monitor, which was a very big step up from the previous one. It is a Xiaomi, yes, Xiaomi. So 180 hertz, 1440p and 27 inches. So it is good. IPS panel, like 1 millisecond response time, I think. So it's very good as a gaming monitor. So I subbed that out, blew all my money on it. It was about, I think, $250. Yeah, calculate how much that is in your currency. Yeah, this was like around mid 2025 when I got the monitor. And then here, this is late 2025. We got still same monitor, obviously, still using it. There's absolute no reason why I should upgrade. But you can finally see the PlayStation 5 there. It is a black plates with red with a red like decal in the middle. We changed the keycaps to the, I don't even know what they're called. There's just some special edition Wu-Tang keycaps, and then we changed the entire vibe of the setup to look more black and yellow, because I feel like white setups are overrated and black just looks as good as white. So yeah, we have the upgraded black mouse pad, and then we got some light bars here. I got them for Christmas. I'm pretty sure they're not even supposed to be like this. They're supposed to be behind the monitor. This was late 2025 setup, and now we're gonna get into the present day, probably the biggest upgrade besides the monitor of the entire setup, and I will show you a little edit for it. So yeah.
She looked at my wrist and she looked at 100,000. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch. I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain.
So here's the updated 2026 gaming setup. We have two monitors now. This is the same one I told you guys. It's the Xiaomi 180 hertz, 1440p IPS panel, 1 millisecond response time. That's the main one. And then over here we have the updated one. This is a Dell SE2524, I don't know, but it's 100 hertz and 1080p, so you can see like the difference between them. But this is like my second monitor. It is mounted on the back with this arm, so I can adjust it however I would want to. This is like the perfect sort of orientation. We have the microphone here. It is the Fifine Q60. Very good. You can mute, unmute. We have the mouse here. Logitech G Pro Superlight. And then the keyboard, obviously, the Wu-Tang 60HE. PlayStation over here, PC over here. And then we have like my main PlayStation controller. I used to play Rocket League, stuff like that. And then this is the updated setup. I also have the light bars back here. Cables are not great. And we have the lights up here and that stuff. So that's just the updated setup. It's like the first time I've ever kind of done one of these videos before. I hope you guys actually find it a little interesting instead of just being like a filler video or anything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.